Hello. Welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. I'm Laura Kane. Here's my co-host, Eric Rimmer.
Hi.
And then we have producer Brian.
Howdy.
Hi, producer Brian.
Glad to be here.
Now, let's pause.
Oh.
Last time we were together, you guys ate a certain something.
Yep.
By now, the aftermath has happened.
2 episodes ago.
But now, obviously,
Yeah.
by now, Thursday.
Tuesday. So today is Tuesday.
Well, whenever you're listening, I think it doesn't matter what
This is
day
a
it
week
is.
after.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Yes.
no, let's start again.
No.
Yes.
No, this is great.
Brian,
Anyways,
I demand that we start again.
1 week ago, oh my God. I'm taking the reins
this
here.
is Laura.
1 week ago.
Am I not the boss of this podcast? I guess not.
You don't have a handle on it, so I'm taking
don't.
control.
Okay.
1 week ago, we ate the one chip challenge.
There you
Yes.
go.
And
Which I renamed the one shit challenge, which turned into like the 5 shit challenge.
explain your shits.
6
Or
a.m.
describe.
No, let's say 8 hours later, I got a text message from him.
Okay.
So I went to bed.
Yep.
I woke up.
And he didn't have to work today.
No. I woke up at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I felt like someone had lit my asshole on fire. And I got up and went to the bathroom, and then I laid back down, and then I was all, oh no. It happened again, and then it happened again.
Did each time hurt?
Like a mother. Yeah. I had ring sting so bad. I texted Laura, and it was somebody just spinning around with flames shooting out of their butt. And she goes, if that's a picture of your poo, I didn't look at it.
Because I was driving to work when he texted me, and it showed that he texted an image, and I'm like, oh God, if that image is of your poop, I'm not going to be looking at it. It was fire coming out of someone's butt.
Yeah, it was a person spinning around on the floor with fire coming out of their butt.
Brian, did you have a similar situation?
No,
See?
not at all, actually.
That's what I texted her. And that's exactly what it felt like. Anybody that can eat an entire chip, I don't even know how they did it.
How come you didn't have that situation and Eric had it
I don't know.
super bad?
And
I don't know.
hand to God, it was awful.
Okay, I will say, not that it didn't have any impact. I felt like today I definitely visited the bathroom a couple more times than usual.
Okay, and did you feel like
maybe
thorny or anything?
No,
I don't know.
No, it really wasn't
Barbed
bad.
wire-ish, really?
Yeah, it felt like I said yesterday. If I'm going to feel like I'm shitting barbed wire, I know it, and I
Mine
did.
was fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
But now I'm fine.
It's good.
I got it all out.
You got it all out, and you know what? You can thank me for that because now you're showroom clean, aren't you?
Oh,
And I know
yeah.
how you love to be showroom clean.
I do.
So you're welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you,
hope
Mommy.
you scrubbed in the shower.
Oh my God. I took like a Silkwood shower. I thought it's probably up my back. Like who knows what happened.
Should have gotten some diapers.
Oh my God.
All right.
It was awful. So to anybody that can eat an entire chip, good for you.
Maybe we should redo it next year where we eat an entire chip.
Or a half and half.
No, we should just do a full chip.
You know what? Why don't you both
I know.
shut up?
I got a couple emails saying, "Why didn't you do it? You know, if you were laughing so hard, but it looked like it hurt them." And I'm like, "Oh no! Well, I can't handle anything spicy. I'm the most bland person in the whole wide
She
world.
can't even handle food with color to it.
I can't."
So,
So anyway, I just want to say, if I didn't already, which I think I did, thank you for doing that. And oh my God, that was like major to me. I could never do that.
Oh my God.
That was brave.
We should make you do something equally as bad on the opposite end of the spectrum. Like something sour, the most sour thing.
she would like that.
I would.
Yeah, but we got to find something
I think we should
painfully
make
sour.
her eat just a bunch of fruit and vegetables.
No, why?
Like make her eat
No,
an entire
I will not.
thing of
Spinach.
strawberries.
No,
Spinach.
no way.
Yeah.
Dude, no way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brian,
how entertaining is that going to
discuss.
be?
We'll discuss.
Pretty entertaining to me.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I do not eat strawberries.
I know.
For sure.
I hate strawberries.
Yeah, why do you think he picked strawberry?
I can't even make it through one.
Well,
Oh, well,
you got
guess
like
what?
a container to do now.
Guess
I don't
what?
even know how to eat a strawberry.
Guess what, chicken butt?
Put it in your mouth and you chew.
No, I mean, do you like take the thing off first?
Oh,
Do you,
I'll,
like,
I'll handle everything for you. Don't worry.
We'll cut it off, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, this is going to be amazing.
How do you hate strawberries?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You've tried them, right?
I've tried them. I cannot deal with. I don't like the way they taste. A, B. I don't like the little tiny seeds on them. I don't like the texture.
Those
that
aren't
bothers
seeds,
me.
by
Whatever
the way.
they are, I don't like it. I don't like the texture.
They're delicious.
I don't like the texture.
Strawberries are delicious.
I know my daughter is like, that's her favorite thing in the whole wide world. But
I think
I
we
buy
should-
them. I don't eat them.
I think we should give you all sorts of things like bananas.
I don't want to eat cantaloupe. Hell
Oh.
no. Hell no. Or
Cantaloupe? You don't like cantaloupe?
ugh,
Oh, this is going to be amazing.
I cannot stand any kind of melon.
Oh, this
Watermelon?
I can do occasionally a piece of watermelon, but it has to be like the really, really sweet kind. If it has any kind of like, if it's any
God.
kind of not ripe, I can't deal.
What about a cantaloupe with like strawberry sauce
What's
on it?
that other?
A fruit salad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Brian, we are in.
Or like a smoothie with just everything. in it,
Everybody next week get ready. Or
Yeah,
the
while
week
she
after.
does the hardest challenge ever, eating fruit.
Yeah.
No, I can eat smoothies, no problem. If it's all smushed up, I can drink it down. That's okay. But if you give me a fruit bowl, what's the melon I'm thinking about? That's like green inside, and why would you even eat it?
Honeydew.
Oh my
Honeydew
god,
is delicious.
Honeydew
Horrible.
is delicious.
I hate it.
You are so spoiled.
God, we are
Spoiled.
gonna rock your world.
Why do you think why does that make me spoiled?
I just think you're one of those people that shouldn't be an adult yet because they have the food palate of a child.
Oh, I do. I agree with you there. My palate is very naive,
Yeah,
Oh
gummy
my
bears
God.
and Red Bull.
and it always has been.
Speaking of children, I saw a meltdown today that had
Wait,
I've been able to
okay.
film it.
All right. Hold that thought because we have to get some business out of the way.
Okay.
But I can't wait to hear about it.
Oh my God.
Okay, I wanted you guys to be aware of something that's on our website, laurakaneafterdark.com.
Is that our website?
Yes, it is. We got
what
that.
comes
We
before
got
the
that.
Laura Kane?
Oh God,
HTTP
please.
/ HTTPS.
Thank you.
/ colon
I'm walking
Laura Kane,
off.
www.laurakaneafterdark.com.
You will see under the part
That
that
was good.
says watch now, you will see a survey. And we would love to get your feedback on the show. It's 10 questions. And the email part, if you put your email in there, it's optional. But if you do, you have a chance to win something cool at the end of the month. We're going to leave it up for a month. We're going to put your email in a bowl. And if we pick your name out of the bowl at the end of the month, you get $100
This.
bill, baby, and a t-shirt.
Pinned to a Laura Kane After Dark t-shirt.
It would be really helpful to us if you fill out the survey. I mean, it's stuff like, what do you like about the podcast? What don't you like about the podcast? Like, what area are you from? Like, just easy stuff like that.
Who's your favorite person on the podcast?
I didn't think I put that. Did I put that?
It would clearly be producer Brian.
Not from the comment I got today.
Not gonna be the fruit hater.
Not from the comment I got today. Just saying, Brian.
I hope no one's favorite is the person who hates fruit over here.
No, everybody's favorite will be Eric.
Probably. Mm-hmm. Got a band together and take them down.
Anyway, go to laurakaneafterdark.com, fill out the survey. You have a chance to win at the end of the month this t-shirt and the $100 bill. So that's great. And if you'd subscribe on YouTube, we're almost at 2,000 followers. That would make us feel super cool if we made it over
would.
2K.
Yeah.
Hit that subscribe
Heck
button.
yeah. Click on that.
Do all the things. Like it, share it, comment. We'd love all of that.
We
and
do.
you guys that do that, thank you.
You
that
said
means a lot.
doo-doo.
No, I didn't say doo-doo.
She's
Like my auntie doo-doo.
Oh, Auntie Doo-Doo.
Yes, my sweet auntie.
I
Doo-doo.
love Auntie
I know, me
Doo-Doo.
too. Okay, we're going to talk about one of our sponsors now, Miss Megan Root, who I'm having lunch with tomorrow
Oh,
from Milestone Properties.
I love Megan.
She has been in the mortgage field since 1996. She started her own company in 2004. Since her start, Megan has seen all sides of the market, the real estate market, the ups, the downs. Remember 2006, 2007, 2008, that whole mess? I bought and sold a house in that horrible, horrible time.
You did.
I wish I had Megan Root on my side at that point. I had someone horrible, and it was a mess. This is somebody you need in your corner if you're buying or selling a home. No home is too big or too small. Megan also works with manufactured homes, raw land, and rural areas.
Yes, absolutely. She offers a free personal consultation and a path to home ownership. She will hold your hand through the entire process. If you already own a home and would be interested in your home's value with a comprehensive analysis that factors in all the things that make your home unique, unlike the automated values you find online, she does that too.
Yeah, you don't want to punch in a bunch of numbers and a number spits out. You want it to be personalized, and that's Megan Root with Milestone Properties. Her number is 619-654-6980. You can also email her at megan@milestonepropertiesca.com. All of this information can be found on LauraKaneAfterDark.com in case you missed it. And then I know you love saying her little motto, which is so cute.
I do. Milestone Properties, helping California plant roots for almost 30 years.
Okay, now our next sponsor, I love very much, La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center and Med Spa. I spend a lot of time there over the last couple of years, and here's what they're all about.
We are so thrilled to welcome our favorite place ever, La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center and Med Spa, to the podcast. I've been seeing the doctors and injectors and estheticians there for many years, and I can't stop raving about their incredible service. I've been so happy with my results.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center and Med Spa offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a more natural, rejuvenated appearance. That's what I love.
Thousands of 5-star reviews, flexible payment plans, free consultations.
Go to glamfam.com for reviews, before and after photos, and their special treatment planner.
That's glamfam.com.
Okay, my host chat today is my $69-ish outfit of the month. Eric Rimmer, pay attention.
I am. I had to bring up my segment.
Oh, okay. So I do this, I try to do it once a month. So today I have on an outfit that's kind of cowgirlish. It is exactly $70. I will start with, this is the dress. It's a short dress, but here are some pictures. There's me in the full dress. There's the full outfit. The dress is from the OB Farmers Market. It was $15. It's cute, it's sundressy, and it's red, and it has little flowers on it. And then the belt buckle is everything.
The
it's
belt
from
buckle's
Flashbacks in Hillcrest, on
Yeah.
5th. That was $18, and I'm wearing that right now. And then the leather belt, I got it from TJ at this place called the Mercado de Artesanías. That belt, leather with the eagle, only $15.
Wow.
And it has an eagle on the side here too. And eagles remind me of my dad, so I love this belt very much. And then the shoes I got at Poshmark. They were $22, suede booties. Not the best picture in the whole wide world, but they're cute. They're like little Western booties. And then here's the extra buckle. It puts it to $90, but I got that in TJ too. $20. Isn't that a cool belt buckle?
It is.
Anyway.
Oh no, I see a new.
I knew what?
A new.
Addiction.
Oh boy.
Belt buckles.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
Yeah.
There are so many cool ones in TJ. Oh my God. We were walking down Revolution the other day.
Why do you spend so much time in TJ?
Well, because my roommate is from there, and a lot of times I'll just go. We're companions. We're not together, but we do stuff together. So we'll go down to TJ. We go down and visit his friends, or we'll go. I had to take him down there the other day to get his car fixed. He goes and gets his car fixed down TJ. Anything else you want to know?
Maybe.
Anyway, so that is my $69-ish outfit of the week. If you want to look more at it, I don't know. It's on LauraKaneAfterDark.com. So that's my little host
I'm
chat.
taking Elvis home with me.
Is he right? He's in your crotch right now.
He is. He's just kissing my hand.
He's a sweet boy. I know.
You probably smell your crotch.
No, he's showroom clean, remember?
Oh, that's right.
He's empty.
Well, that's what he's smelling.
He's completely empty.
I'm hollow.
All right, so what do you want to talk about that is so exciting?
So
what?
I don't know if you guys have heard this. This is a teenage girl whose parents took away her cell phone. This is part.
Wait, should we put this on the Roadcaster? Okay, here.
Yes, we should.
Let me connect
Okay.
it. Let me connect it.
Oh, so go here.
Yeah, connect it. In your settings, you got this. You got this.
Oh my God! I cannot believe these
We
parents.
need to hear this full force. There it is, Roadcaster, right there.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, it's not paired yet.
No.
Now it disappeared.
Try it again.
Hold on.
It sucks being old.
Why does this always happen to me?
Give it to
it's
Derek.
only
2
it's
seconds.
only to me.
It's not showing up on his phone now.
It just disappeared.
Here,
Hold on, I'm
get
gonna
rid
go
of
to settings.
Bluetooth. There we go. On and off. This is so entertaining.
It
Now
really
on.
is.
Now it's right down there.
There it is. Okay. Good
Now it
grief.
should pair.
It better.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There we go.
Now, all right. Now go
Okay.
back to the video.
All right. So I'm going back to the video.
Okay.
So this is I believe she's 16, whose parent, she was being a brat. So her parents took her phone away. Now the dad is driving. The mom is videoing her and she's in the back seat.
She's 16
Behind
having
the
a
dad.
tantrum?
Listen to this.
It's not coming through the Roadcaster. There we go.
I need my phone. I need my phone. I need. I'm gonna,
Whatever.
because I'm done.
Okay, this is how it starts.
Stop recording me. Oh my God.
Jack! Shut the off! Don't! Like You're just like fucking getting shit going too.
I want my phone. I want my phone. I want my phone. I'm never getting it back.
Keely, stop!
I never
Don't
gave
get
it-
the fucker
No,
back!
I won't. No, I won't.
Don't get the fucker and lock it up!
No, I'm not getting my phone back. I'm not getting it back.
Well, that's lesson learned then.
I need it.
Oh well.
My phone. I need my phone.
She's gonna
I need
hyperventilate.
my phone. I need it. I'm gonna,
Whatever.
because I'm done.
Whatever.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So that was if I had kids, that never. I would have left them on the side of the road.
That's what you were. That's why you've never wanted kids.
Oh, absolute. I would, if my kid ever acted like that,
you
that'd be
wouldn't.
it.
That kid was your kid.
Oh.
that kid would never get their phone back.
Okay,
Never.
I just want to point out that type of behavior is preventable. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not just like, oh, what the heck, I'm done. But like,
Yeah.
that's a long time coming.
So
You mean that's a long time coming? Meaning like she's been that bratty like this for
Yeah.
her whole life.
Yeah,
and
kids aren't all of a sudden one day the biggest brats
true,
ever.
true. That's a very good point.
yeah.
But dang,
So, I was on a walk today because I had today off,
yes.
and coming out of a store, it was a mom and a dad and the kid was maybe 8, little boy, acting like that because he wanted to stay. It must have been a toy store or something like that. I don't know. And they were like, "Nope, we're going home. If you can't behave yourself, we're going home." And he's like, "I hate home. It's boring. You guys are boring. I hate you."
Oh, my
I was like,
My kids have never said F you. They've never said bitch to me. They've never.
Yes, I have.
You, I know you. You're my only child that cusses me out. They never have thrown a tantrum like that. I don't ever remember them doing that when they were kids. If they did that when they were 2, I would have just freaking left them there in the store. But
"Oh
like,
yeah, my
fine.
parents would have too.
You
They
know
would
what?
have not put up with that for
Later.
2 seconds."
Yeah, I don't
way.
cater to that kind of behavior.
Nope.
No way, dude. That is too. How is she going to function as an adult?
I know. Oh my God. Did you see the video? This came out a while ago about the parents that took the kid's phone away that was younger than that chick, and he trashed the entire house. Like took a hammer and
Oh no.
cut out knocked
there are-
out pieces of
yeah,
the
there are way worse stories than
countertop.
that.
Oh my
What
God.
do you? How could that? Well, killing somebody over a
Yeah, that's happened.
kids have killed their parents for taking away their phone?
Or something similar, yeah. Oh my god. Those, I mean, that's a mental problem.
Oh, yeah.
That's an underlying problem.
Yeah,
but.
for real.
But
yeah,
I respect parents that won't let their kids have phones.
I know.
Until they're a certain
wait.
age.
Yeah, they wait.
Or social media, especially.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so hard to make them wait because all their friends have it. All their friends have one, and then they feel weird. They feel like the odd one out, but you just have to put your boundaries up.
Oh, for sure. My kid wouldn't have a cell phone until they were
Your kid
out of the house.
Your kid would not leave the house.
I didn't have a smartphone until I was like 16.
Really?
Yeah.
When that kid was in like middle school, I'd be like, okay, you're good to be on your own, right?
Now, were you just, I know, in middle school, you would dump them so fast.
I'm like, you can
By
get
the
a job,
time
right? In an apartment?
His
Sure.
voice started turning. Bye.
Oh, the minute that kid's voice dropped an octave, it
Later.
went from daddy to dad. I'd be like, oh, good. Okay, bye.
You're a man now. Get out.
Yeah, see ya.
Were you wanting a phone? Or did you feel like you were left out because you were the only one of your friends that didn't have a phone? Was that the case?
When I was 16, it's still like smartphones weren't as wild as they were now, where everyone has one. I mean, like everyone had one, but if you were a kid and you didn't have a smartphone, that wasn't the craziest thing you'd ever seen.
Oh, okay.
My parents didn't want to pay for the data plan.
You know
but-
what? Guess who still pays for their kid's data plan?
Yeah,
Me.
Why?
I don't know. Why do I do that? I pay for both my kids' cell phones still. And they took off.
When I was-
Could you pay for my phone too?
Oh.
I remember when I got my own plan. I think
it's worth a shot.
I think I was like 18 and a half, and I wanted to upgrade my iPhone. My mom was like, "Well, there's still like $80 left on your phone." And I was like, "Okay." And we went to the AT&T store, and I just got my own phone plan and everything.
Oh, look how grown up you are. I'm gonna text
Sure.
my son tonight.
You might,
Charlie,
yeah, maybe.
you need to get your own phone plan. But
They're
you know what?
expensive too.
At the same time, I kind of like it because it kind of makes me still feel like a mom. You know, like obviously I feel like a mom, but you know what I mean? Like I'm still kind of taking care of them.
Jay Wertzler would encourage you to cut costs.
Oh, Jay Wertzler would most definitely.
Your kids are adults.
In fact,
they can pay for their own phones.
Jay Wertzler from Capital Growth Inc., who we're going to talk about now, he told me, because, you know, it's no secret that maybe my bank account is not huge. Let's just put it that way. And whenever I do get some extra, I like to send money to my kids. It makes me happy. He said, don't do that. Why are you doing
agree.
that?
Don't do that.
He just said, he goes, you know, they probably feel bad that you're doing that because they know you need the money. I'm like, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
And now I'm making what's going
I was just looking at that, and I was just going to reach over and touch it.
Was it something in the corner of my
Yeah.
mouth? Ew. Was it white?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. I was just going to reach over.
That's the grossest thing ever. I hate it when I see them.
Oh my God. How did you?
Is it still there?
No, I was going to. And how did you know that it was
I
there?
just felt something.
Oh my
and
God.
I
It was
saw
so
you
weird.
looking.
I was staring at it, and I was just going to reach over and go like this.
You're
and you,
such a good friend for removing the white
Oh my
thing
God.
from the corner of my mouth.
I would have picked a booger for you.
You are so sweet.
I
Well,
would've.
now let's get serious and talk about.
I
Jay
would even give you a
Wertzler.
pap smear.
God.
Oh my God, I'm sweating.
That would be
so
a
hard.
hilarious podcast.
I'm sweating.
We should do that on the next
For him
podcast.
to look at my private parts, I've
Yeah,
forced
and then
him.
he would throw up.
I know,
probably
he
would.
totally
He
would.
would not even get near the
He would
actual
freak
procedure.
out.
He would get close.
Oh my God, he would hit the floor. He'd
He's
pass
like,
out.
he'd
I
just
probably
be like,
would.
"I'm gonna lift up your gout."
I know.
For sure.
He'd pass out the minute that speculum went in. Click,
Oh.
click, click, click.
Oh, he'd be gone long before
Oh
that.
my God, I know.
Oh, if it got swallowed up in there.
Oh my
I would
God.
love to see Eric watching like a live childbirth.
Oh no! Oh no! Nope!
That'd be so
No.
funny. Just to
Absolutely not.
How could we? Well, we don't want to put that on our podcast, but we
can I-
could force him to look at
Alright.
it.
Yeah,
No.
This is in.
it'd be
this is
funnier
good.
if he was in the room.
I know. Do we know
Hey, can I-
any pregnant people out there want Eric in their room? when they're giving
No!
birth?
I would pass out
I know.
because I heard.
Oh.
I don't know if this is true.
What?
When you're pushing, do you?
Shit yourself?
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes you do.
uh-uh.
What?
Nope.
You didn't know that?
Maybe I
No.
did.
Absolutely
that happens.
Did you shit yourself?
No, because I had a cesarean.
Ugh.
Okay.
But when you're pushing, that
Sure.
oftentimes happens. It's natural.
I heard this the other day, and is it called an episiotomy?
Yes.
Is that where they have to cut you to
Yes.
the taint? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, to
Nope.
prevent like a perennial tear. Yeah.
Nope.
Yes.
Now those are crazy.
Nope.
That's a rough. That's a rough.
I
surgery
really-
or
yeah.
recovery.
Absolutely
I think-
freaking not.
That would be harder than a cesarean. I went through 2 cesareans,
Yeah.
but pushing some. Wow. Much respect for the natural childbirth.
Nope.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right.
That it sounds delightful.
I mean, cesareans are a rough recovery too.
It was, but and I have a scar, which is not really pretty, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Any way they get here is perfectly fine as long as they're healthy. Okay, so Jay Wertzler from Capital
Sorry.
Growth Inc. We got on a really weird tangent
I'm
there.
schmoozing with
really
Elvis.
weird tangent. His mission is to help his clients simplify their financial lives and then set them up to retire comfortably for the rest of their retired life. That's his mission statement. He entered the financial services industry back in 1986, and he relocated to San Diego in 1988 to join Capital Growth Inc. That's how long he's been with the company. He's been there ever since. In addition to being a certified financial planner, CFP, he's also a CDFA, a certified divorce financial analyst.
which is a great thing to have.
You need a
by the
special
way.
license for that. And that is a very great thing to have and to be, because you take the attorney out of it, you put Jay in there, you split up your assets amicably, and you call it a day, right?
Right.
Okay. What's Jay's phone number?
Jay's phone number. I love this part.
I know. Oh, God, yes, I know.
It's 858-552-6960.
He likes to receive emails. I'm
He
just saying
does.
that. I don't know if he does, but what I
He
do know,
loves it.
he's a fast responder.
He is, and his email is jayw@capitalgrowthinc.com. And Laura Kane,
What?
producer Brian, the man has a website.
A website.
Yes, capitalgrowthinc.com.
That is correct.
www.capitalgrowthinc.com.
Brian, that was like the
If
perfect end to a commercial.
If you need help cutting off your kids financially, Jay Wertzler is the man for you.
He is.
Oh my God. Okay, so this episode that we're recording right now is airing this week, right? Or next week?
Next week.
Okay, all right. So that's fine. Let's go on to we're going to do your segment here, or do we want to talk about, you know what? First, we need to talk about the Steve Hartman. Was his name? The guy that died from Smashmouth?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Liver failure. Was it? I think it was liver failure.
Did you know that he lost like a very young child? I think he had like his baby was very ill, and
Oh, gosh.
he lost it
Sad.
at like 6 months. Like he's had a sad life. Like
Yeah.
and this disease, this alcoholism thing, is not a joke. I knew somebody who also died of this, and you literally, your skin is literally yellow
It's
when your
cirrhosis of
liver.
the liver, right?
It's the
yes.
jaundice. That's
And it's
rough.
really, really sad. He was only 57 years old.
Oh, God, that's so sad.
I know. I feel really bad. He played a couple of our Jeff and Jer events back in the day, and that's all I'm going to say.
let's not speak ill of
Exactly,
death, but He
exactly.
had some great music. He made
did.
Shrek a better movie.
Yeah, he did. He sure did.
Yeah.
The original Shrek.
Well, there's only I don't think there's anything else.
No, there's Shrek 1, Shrek 2, Shrek 3, Shrek 4.
The first one. Yeah.
The first one's
Yeah.
the very best thing ever. I
Oh,
love.
Shrek is a fantastic movie.
I know. And
And
then,
his music is so good in it.
of course, Jimmy Buffett. That was really sad.
Oh, that was really
too.
sad.
Margaritaville.
I know,
Yes.
which is now downtown.
Yeah.
It just opened, right? Recently.
so.
Yeah, it just opened.
Right after he died, too.
Now, he died from skin cancer, right? Or something, a cancer caused from skin cancer. That's what I
He was
heard.
on the
Yeah.
older side, so
He was 76.
76, yeah.
I mean,
that's not far off from.
people are living into their 90s and
Yeah,
stuff.
people die in their 80s and 70s.
I don't know. It just,
He was towards the end of his life. It's hard.
he
He still had a long, happy life.
still had a lot of shows in him, I think.
Maybe.
I believe
Yes.
that.
But we got a lot of good time with them. So
Yeah, we sure did. And boy, did he give people a lot of joy.
He did.
He really did.
Did you hear how much Kim Cattrall got paid for the
What, that tiny cameo?
less than a minute? Did you hear what it was?
Oh God, this is gonna make me sick.
It's going to make you puke. $1 million.
That's how bad.
what are we talking about?
Okay.
We gotta get some context here.
Sex in the City. You
Okay,
remember that?
skip.
Okay. There were 4 women.
Does anyone watch this show?
It's
do.
now on Netflix.
Do any of our listeners?
And it was
watch
just
it?
renewed for a 3rd season, by the way.
It was.
Yes.
I loved Sex in the City. The
I did
original.
too. I loved
There
it.
were 4 characters, and apparently the 3 of them didn't get along with the one of them in real life. Mm-hmm. And so when they rebooted the series years later, this one actress would not perform with the other actresses.
Right.
So in order to entice her to be in the series, they had to give her $1 million for 1 minute worth of screen time, just so
Yeah.
they could all be in the same room. Oh, were they in the same room, or was she
No,
like?
no, not at all.
Oh, please.
No,
Is that going to happen to us? I hope it doesn't.
no,
happen to
it won't.
us. Okay.
And have you seen the trailer for the new American Horror Story?
No, I don't even.
Oh,
What's the
I'm
latest?
actually interested in watch. I only watched the first and 3rd season of American Horror Story because I actually don't like it that much.
Yeah,
But
I stopped.
I think I'm gonna watch this next
I
season.
stopped at Covenant or Circus, I think.
I watched the first one, then Covenant. I think.
Yeah, it was
I don't think
Murder
it's that
House,
good.
and then
been
Coven,
a
and then
Murder House is okay, but
as soon as it went into Roanoke, that's when I stopped because it got stupid.
I just.
But
I
this
love
one looks
horror,
good.
but it's not horror. It's just graphic. Like there's nothing horror about it. It's just obscene.
And it was just dumb. The
So
one
what's
about
the new one called?
Yeah.
It's called Delicate, and it's with Emma Roberts, Kim Kardashian.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and it looks spooky.
I'm into watching.
It's,
Kim
I'm
it's
in.
supposed to play on this kind of internet phenomenon going around called the Backrooms, and that's supposed to be a major setting of it.
What is
So-
this? What is this thing? The back room.
God, I don't even know how to begin to explain it.
Yeah, I don't even know how.
The Backrooms is supposed to be.
I've never heard of this.
It's kind of a. You guys, never mind. You're too
Like a
old.
dark web.
No,
kind of a thing?
No. In the internet, there are things called creepypastas, which are just stories people have written, short stories. They're meant to be kind of creepy and have neat ideas about horror and things like that
And those are posted.
on various places.
Okay.
There's some very big ones, very popular ones, and Slenderman for one.
Oh,
yes.
my son was into that.
That started as a creepypasta sort of short story.
Okay.
So they've become huge internet phenomenons. The Backrooms is kind of one where the Backrooms is supposed to be a series of levels in between reality, and they're just infinite spaces that are kind of just weird and spooky. So the Backrooms specifically, at least the most popular variation of it, is this kind of yellowish molding office setting that's completely empty, almost like a Macy's with nothing in it, but everything is old and kind of moldy and yellowy, that is infinite and spans forever. So it's kind of this oddly horrifying, like not really dangerous, but you're trapped there forever sort of thing.
And so is that a game? I mean, when
it
you
is now, but
enter it,
the initial concept is just this short story that turned into like a universe of other people's literary works that are building upon this sort of like, this idea.
have you ever dabbled in the dark web?
No. Those are just so we're clear, that's unrelated from this though.
I know it's unrelated, but that scares me so much. I wouldn't even know how. I don't want to know how to get on the dark web.
It's not as scary as you think.
Well, can't you like sell children on the dark web and like body parts and like
You
crazy
can buy
things?
guns.
Like,
You can
Yeah.
everything.
all sorts of stuff like that.
It's not as crazy as you think. It is. It's all the dark web is just the internet, but it's just not. It's not where Google can find it. So you just need a special browser to be able to find it.
I see.
So yeah,
There-
crime happens on there, but not as nefarious or as satanic as you probably think.
There's a show on Netflix called Red Rose. Have you seen?
No.
Oh
What's that?
my God! Watch it tonight. It's an episodic show.
Red Rose.
Red Rose. It's about a group of seniors in high school who are graduating, and this one girl is kind of the poor one out of the group, and she gets this text message, and it says, "Hey, you want a friend? Click this link or something." She clicks the link, and then chaos starts.
Oh,
It
no.
is so
And
good.
it's on Netflix.
I believe so.
Okay, I'll look.
Yeah. Red Rose. Oh my God. Oh my God. It reminds me the dark web stuff. There's a lot of that in there.
Yeah.
So, all right. Do we have time to do
Let's
your
close it
segment, or do you want to close it out?
Yeah, we'll close out with my segment.
Okay. Yes. Close out with Brian's.
Producer Brian's wildcard. Next week,
Wow.
we're going to have a logo.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
This is a little segment. We decided that Brian should have his own segment, and he named it Wild Card. Brian.
Today's going to be a little less wild, but I have a question for you guys to start it off. Have you ever had and we've talked about this briefly throughout the years, have you guys had a paranormal experience?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what are your guys' paranormal experiences?
You go first.
When my father died, and I got home the next day, and my phone rang, and it was just static. And then I called my mom, or my mom called me, because I had a landline at that time. My mom called me, and she's like, "Are you calling? Did you call me?" And I said, "No." And she said, "It's so weird. Someone keeps calling, and when I pick up the phone, it's just snow." And I said,
Dad.
I had that same thing happen.
That's creepy.
Yeah. And then I looked it up.
Creepy and cool at the same time.
But it has something to do with like the departed
Oh, okay.
contacting. They can contact you in different ways.
I grew up in a home that was haunted. It was built by a man named Clive, and he was married to a woman named Flossie. That's how old this house was that I grew up in. Big Spanish house in Glendale. Well, my father especially would see Flossie because we had long hallways. She was a little woman. He would see her figure floating down the hallway. I never myself saw Flossie, but I saw Clive. One time I came home from going out with friends in high school. I shut the back door. I came into the den area where the TV was right here, and there's a door right here that was open. I see somebody pass by the door, and I was like, Dad? I go out, I look, I go into the kitchen. He's not in there. The back door was wide open. I had closed it and locked the back door.
Oh my God.
It was
that
wide
is
open.
crazy.
I saw Clive walk by, and then you know the story about how my dad came to me in my sleep. I swear to God, that was true, and that I don't know if that's paranormal. That's not really paranormal. That's more
I
like
don't know about those, but they're good stories, and I think they're comforting for people. I don't know if they're paranormal though.
You know what else I heard
like
is a
hearing those
sign
stories,
from above is when a feather comes floating down.
I've heard that too.
That happened with me and Kim Bali. We went to dinner. She sits down, a feather out of nowhere comes floating down onto the table.
From
I'm like,
her mom.
that's your mom.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
your mom right there. I love it. Have you?
Real quick, I have a question. The figure your dad saw, was this like a person? I'm always curious about how ghosts look to people, especially as portrayed in the media. Is this a very like real looking person, or is this the kind of cliched, half transparent?
It was just he didn't say that she was transparent. It just said he just said he would see a figure. So it was indistinguishable, the features. I'm
That's
guessing. So
I want to see a ghost.
I want to see another one.
I don't think they're real. Anyways, I for the first time had a.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
When I slept at the Whaley house.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We should do that. That'd be amazing.
Oh my God. We did that when I was with Jeff and Jer, me and Randy, and we made it to I wanted to sleep next to Randy, but I wanted to sleep on the other side. So I went to go move my sleeping bag. We were in the parlor, sleeping on the parlor. Oh my God, it was so scary. And something grabbed my leg and pulled me back. I swear to God. At that point, I looked at the docent who was there too, because he had to sleep with us. Obviously, somebody had to be there to watch us. And I'm like, I'm out. I can't spend the rest of the night here. I can't. So I had to leave. I chickened out.
We should reach out to them and see if we can do it again.
Do you want to do it?
That'd be so much fun.
Oh my God.
What about the Cosmopolitan Hotel?
No, I kind of.
You want to do Whaley House?
The Whaley House is more famous. Plus, we did the Cosmopolitan. That was kind of Didn't see anything.
Well,
Whaley House. A lot of famous people have slept overnight at the Whaley House, though.
let's make that happen. Okay,
Yeah, let's
maybe
do
we
that.
can do that. Okay,
You
that's
do that.
cool.
You've already been there.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. Anyway.
So this is
sorry.
supposed to be. This is the one I was waiting for. It's called 30 Coins.
What is?
What is this? What is this?
It's a show. I believe it's on.
But is this on topic right now?
Yes. Well, it's.
We're
from
talking about-
Spooky.
15 minutes ago.
Yes.
Eric, you kill me.
Anyways,
you kill me.
30 coins. Check it out if you want to. Anyways, I've never had what I consider a very like a definitive paranormal experience. I had one when I was probably like 8 that I thought was paranormal, but I don't think actually was.
Well,
But today, I was sitting in bed. This is probably a little in the morning. I was just kind of laying down on my phone, and my bedroom door was closed, and I heard and it's an older door. It's not heavy, but it's an older door, and the lock clicks very discernibly, like the door handle. So I heard like it kind of click, and the door just kind of moves open. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And I was like, somebody must be trying to get my attention. I look in, there's nobody there. And I was like, oh, that's strange. I was like, maybe it's the wind. And I looked back down, probably like 3 seconds later, my briefcase fell over, and it was very much leaning the opposite direction on my desk. And so it tipped all the way over. I was like, oh, that is interesting. And so then I think a little bit later, I go get in the shower, and again, my bedroom door's closed. And, it's one of those doors you have to push for the lock to click, but when it does. When I get out, the door was open again. Not all the way, but probably like 30 feet open. And I was like, that is interesting. Now, normally I would just say the wind, but it's not one of those locks it's not one of those doors that just opens. And my briefcase falling over when it was the opposite way was interesting to me.
does this place where you live now have a history of this?
No, I don't think so.
You should look into it and see if anybody has died there. Or
crazy.
whatever.
I think it's probably nothing, but I thought it was funny.
That's something, I think.
We'll see. If anything else happens, I'll let you guys know. But
Oh my God. Really quick, one last thing, and then we'll end. We lived in a house that was wrong. I'm not going to say it was haunted because I never saw anything. But the minute we moved into this old house, it's right around the corner too. We had a bee infestation, a rat infestation. We had possums that would come into the house. We had a flood downstairs. We had a broken water main, our full-on water main, all of our water. It was like a money pit, and it was like things went wrong all the time. And Charlie's room was upstairs, and it overlooked trees. He was 3 at the time. We sold it. Long story short, we sold it. Years later, Charlie's like 6, and he says, "Hey, Mom, I want to go back to that house where my room was in the trees and see Paul." I'm like, "Paul? Who's Paul?" And he's like, "The guy that used to come into my room with the hat."
Oh my God.
I'm like, "What are you talking about, Charlie?" He goes, "Paul, what my room when I was in the trees." I'm like, "Oh my God, he saw the ghost."
maybe, yeah.
Someone named Paul was visiting my son, my 3-year-old son.
So creepy.
I know.
I once stayed at a house. This is right outside Yosemite. It was an Airbnb, and it wasn't haunted, but I wish it was because it felt like it should have been. It was one of those houses where they kept adding on to the house. It was actually very similar to the Winchester house.
Like a Winchester house, yeah.
They kept adding on, but not making sense. So there was a large living room and kitchen, and on one of the walls was a front porch inside that clearly had been the exterior of the house once.
Oh.
There was even a bay window looking into the living room from this little smaller sitting room that was at one point the exterior wall they built around. And that there was some other things in that house I'm trying to remember. There was like a secret doorway that was in like the tightest spot you can imagine that led to an upstairs. Like the strangest house I've ever stayed in, but I wish it had been haunted. That would have been cool.
I feel like you're going to see a ghost someday.
I don't think so.
We'll do the Whaley House thing.
That'd be
Oh my
fun.
God, that'd be so good.
I know it would be.
That'd be
All
fun.
right. Hey, you guys, fill out the survey. LauraKaneAfterDark.com. $100 bill. You could win. Laura Kane After Dark t-shirt at the end of the month. Just leave your email, and we're going
Yeah,
to
baby.
pick an email at the end of the month. If you fill out the survey, we really appreciate it. It would really help us a lot. And with that, I'm going to say something that we say every time we close out.
I love you.
Are you ready? No, we don't say that every time, but I love you too.
I love you very much.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, I'm not in a bad way. I love you too. And I love you too, Brian, but you don't have to say it back because I know you won't.
Whatever.
Love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
Oh, good boy.
Thanks,
love
Mommy.
you, my sweet babies. Bye. Bye.